Hello everybody and welcome back to what might be the final episode of this playthrough of Imperator Rome, depending on what you guys say in the comments. I did ask you in the previous two videos to leave a comment letting me know whether you wanted me to continue playing this 1.0.3 version of the game to completion, switch to a new game in 1.1 because the save games are incompatible, or just be done with Imperator for now, and we'll come back to it another time. If you haven't left that comment yet, then please let me know. That is kind of important information for me, because after this episode is when I'll be making that decision. I haven't technically released any of these 3 episodes yet, so I don't know what anyone has said as of recording this. But I will be reading all of the comments. I always do read all of the comments, even if I don't respond, so please let me know what you want me to do in the future for this particular playthrough. In the meantime, we are mostly just going to be chilling. Now, I would like... we could put Numerius Flavius here, so that they're happier. They're already loyal to this guy, but I wanted to do this. We can't reward his veterans. We don't have the money. Okay. I was hoping to get rid of these 2 light infantry units, but alas, that is not going to be an option. We could make this a full Nether Legion, but we're having financial issues sustaining 25k legions as it is, so I suspect that's not going to be a good option. We are building a bunch of marketplaces, and once those finish up here in just a few days, I do want to see what that actually does to our actual income when we have our maintenance up. Now, we could, of course, just run our army at default maintenance, and that would be fine. Like, we'd have plenty of money left over. We're only losing money when we're at increased pay, which is only a 10% morale bump. Realistically, not that big of a deal. So looking at this, I feel like some of these provinces down here would be good places to build a marketplace. Particularly some of these coastal ones. Ooh, like here. I wish... I'm actually going to cancel this one, if I can. Yep, cancel that. And I want to build it here. Barbarians? How rude. I'll just send these guys up here. Sure, we'll become friends with a tribal vassal. I'll just send these guys up here to go deal with that. They'll get up there pretty quickly because of our road system. Although it looks like they are skipping this kind of detour. I can't say that I blame them. Realistically, this isn't a very efficient way of doing this. A feast for Marcus. The residents of Lilybaum are holding a celebration in honor of their much-loved governor, Marcus Fulvius, renowned for his beneficence, tolerance, and common sense. It's nice to see our approved candidates validated in such a way. Do we like this guy? Sure, I don't have a problem with this guy, right? His loyalty is 53. He will gain no loyalty from this, but he will gain kindly. So yeah, I think that's good. We have starving pops here, because they're currently being attacked by barbarians. Barbarians are a bunch of jerks. So I think as long as our troops are up here, and we didn't increase pay, but I think we've got enough money to deal with the barbarians without increasing pay. We would have absolutely crushed them if their morale was high, but I think looking at this situation, I want to adjust the roads here a little bit. Now, it does bear noting that we can't, as far as I know, destroy roads. What roads are here to stay. What we can do is we can make this a little more efficient by building a road down here and then a road right here. And that's what I'm going to do. This is the only legion we really have in the area, but we also have an invention available. Experience decay, trireme discipline, navy maintenance cost, province import routes, convert pop cost, capital import routes, war score cost, smear reputation cost, monthly loyalty. Monthly loyalty, please. That'll be handy. Especially when we've got all these disloyal provinces. Ew. a bunch of jerks. Okay, when is this going to be done? 11 April? Pretty soon, actually. I mean, we have to build 2 bridges for this road. The Oracle of Delphi has been the rise and fall of many legendary heroes. Ill tidings arrive from the Oracle with a messenger, bearing news of the bad times to come, unless Rome is to get a new leader. The nobles of our society start looking at Surtur Virginius with skeptical eyes, as the Oracle herself has said he is ill-befitting a leader. Maybe it's time to change our leadership. So we can lose a bunch of money, like a whole bunch of money, and some religious power. Or we can lose a lot more money. Or we can just make the Prophet of Delphi a little salty at us. Hang on. Until 16 March 590, we would lose 10 popularity for this. When is our 584? I mean, it's Cult Omen cost, though. We have tons of religious power banked up. I'm going to say outdated superstitions. Excellent. Now, our popularity is currently a bit of a problem. A war would solve that, but as I said in the last episode, I don't really want to start a war when we might be abandoning this after this episode. So let's go ahead and build a road down to here. And because none of these videos have released yet, I don't actually know what we're going to be doing yet, but I'll be making an announcement both on my YouTube discussion page and on my Discord, which you can find on my YouTube main channel. Just my main channel page up at the top, there's social media links for a lot of channels. I only have my Discord link up there, so. Discord is probably the best way to get in touch with me, but I do read all YouTube comments as well. Okay, we'll be arriving on 11 August, at which point we will pivot over here and build 2 roads out this way. That's still a lot of disloyal provinces, but they're getting better, to be sure. Okay, so it would be nice to be able to queue up road building, but that's a 1.1 feature. Not sure if I mentioned it this video, but again, if you're not sure what's in 1.1 and you don't really know how to make that decision, I did release an exploration mode a few videos back, a few days ago, about what the 1.1 Pompeii patch has in it. So you can go view that, and it's about a half-hour look at all of the changes that they've made, or some of the changes they've made. Okay, this guy will be arriving on 13 December. I mean, I'm in multiple minds here. It would be a shame to give up what we've done here, because this is a pretty solid playthrough so far. But at the same time, 1.1 changes are pretty sexy looking. But at the same time, this would be the 3rd start that we've done in this particular series if we were to restart. So it's up to you guys. December, huh? Okay. Well, I do think we need to build additional markets while we're waiting. Specifically, places with a port, I think would be a good place to do it. Try to harvest some of that income, if we can. Anywhere else with a port. Feels like there's a port here, but there actually isn't. There's a port here, though. Saving. Okay. There's a port up here. Where else do we have a port? Here. Okay, there we go. These guys are done building that road, so we'll go ahead and head to Mantua. And there. Now we can get around this area much more easily. Excellent. Friends across borders. Our augur, Lucius Fabius Gurges, has friends far outside our borders, often trying to use his network to the advantage of our nation. He believes his friendship with the I seem to have failed this. The Somatophylax of Teutonia could be put into use to increase their opinion of us. That was better. All we would have to do is send some of our wealth his way, and he'll try to improve our reputation in Teutonia. But we want to fight Teutonia. So no, that's not going to happen. Also, I like how Pisa has just been chilling up here taking attrition on a 0 stack this whole time. Good job, Pisa. Maybe that's one of those things that would be fixed in 1.1. One can only hope. Well, this road is going to be completed very shortly. These two are still loyal. I want to get rid of this army. In fact, I'm just going to rename this army to delete me. There we go. Now I will remember. We want to delete them as soon as they're no longer loyal to this guy, which will happen like when he dies. Oh, that's actually not the right commander. They're loyal to this guy. He will die relatively soon. Okay, sounds good. These guys are now done building their road. So our road network up here is now substantially improved. And they'll be able to go to Genoa pretty quickly. Fantastic. Now, as far as all this up here goes, there's a lot of border gore here that we would like to address, but as of right now, because we don't know the fate of this particular playthrough, that is not really going to be an option. But I did want to check, once these marketplaces finished up, how our income looks. Hey, we're actually making money with army maintenance at full now. Fantastic. Okay, well, it's a little bit early, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here before I waste too much more time. Although I'm going to let this guy walk into Genoa because I don't like having him have attrition. There we go. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. A couple minutes early, but it'll be fine. If you haven't left a comment yet, letting me know what you think of the fate of this particular playthrough, let me know. And in the meantime, subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.